Hey, everybody. We're kind of in a in between time in the life of the church. October was so busy. We had so much fun, whether that was the reconciling concert with Anne Reed, Trunk or Treat, All Reconciling Sunday, kind of the beginning pushes for the elevator construction, the redo of that. That was like at the beginning of October. Man, oh, and then looking ahead into December, luckily nothing happens in the life of a church in December. Kidding, obviously. There's a whole lot to look forward to in December when it comes to the Advent season, whether that's the fun traditions we have on Sunday mornings, like lessons and carols, um, the taste of Christmas, coming home for Christmas, whatever you want to call it, the like Christmas potluck after worship. There's the singing along with Jerry on the piano, and of course, Christmas. And before we get there, we get November, a month where we start gearing, there's slight preparations to see how the end of the year and the beginning of the year feel. If you don't prepare in the life of the church, this is the valley. If you don't prepare, if you don't remember what has been and prepare for what will be, one, your level of gratitude, kind of gratitude is just about everything in terms of satisfaction and joy. And if you don't prepare for what's coming, it feels like you're just living on the edge. Isn't that how it is? Sometimes there are seasons of life where the hits just keep coming and you never seem to be able to slow down. And it feels like more and more of that is happening with the 24-hour news cycle, kind of the cloud of the 24-hour, of the current 24-hour news cycle, that we don't get these times to just catch our breath for a second. Do you do anything to make that for you? Maybe it's a daily practice to slow down. What does waking up look like? How does your going to bed? The number of studies that say of cutting down on screen time just before bed seem to make all the difference in your quality of sleep. Say nothing of how important sleep is to the rest of your functioning. Talk about the downtime. It's when if you're into muscle building, that's when the muscles grow is sleep. That's when all the brain chemistry gets synced up in your mind. So there's a lot of value in these valleys. So when I think about where we've been the last few months, oh, am I grateful. 20 years of reconciling, celebrated well, ministries to children and communities through Trunk or Treat, infrastructure of our building being rejuvenated with the elevator. These are all great. Looking ahead, um, not just Christmas, but all that end of the year stuff, Thanksgiving. There's a budget church has to start thinking about uh, paying for that elevator. We've while I am so wildly grateful, there's still quite a bit more we've got to pay for. We've kind of it's paid for, but we have to pay ourselves. If you want to know more about that, let me know. We are about a quarter of the way there in terms of our fundraising. So breathe, my friends. It is not the holiday season yet. You may need to make lists of where your values are. What parties are you going to go to? What celebrations do you need to? Where can you take these moments of rest? Where can you take moments to reflect, to be grateful? And how are you planning for 2026? Those words just came out of my mouth. 2026. Oh, well, if I'm going to go into this 2026, I'm honored and grateful I'm doing it with you, Spirit of Hope. Blessings this week.